And a Super Smash Brothers indeed. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm PsychoticGex, and welcome everybody to a very fun little Let's Play I decided I want to do, a little small one. I kind of wanted to pay a little homage to my favorite Smash Bros. Series, and what better way than start with the series off with the first game that I was introduced and probably a lot of people with, the original one for the N64. Now, I'm playing this on the classic controller, I'm playing this on the virtual console because not only for the quality's sake, but also for the fact that I could use the classic controller slash Metal Mario controller that I have, which is showcased here. I don't know, I just feel like it would probably be a little more interesting experience, and not only that, but plus with Melee's GameCube controller, you know, all that fun stuff. I mean, I could play this on the original N64 since I do have it, but I don't know. I felt like this version, in terms of its quality, will be much better. And as you can tell on the screen, it kind of shows you how to play, so keep that in mind. But I'll probably go over it once again based on, you know, later on when we first get into our first character. Now, since this is a new one, or at least on the virtual console, I have nothing unlocked just to show you, not the characters, excuse me, on the versus records. Like, there is nothing. Plus, the hidden characters are hidden, and I just don't have jack in anything. So, we're going to go ahead, and we're going to do the first player mode. And I felt like this will be the best one, only because not only can I talk about certain characters, but kind of like my history with certain said characters, so I don't know. I think it's going to be fun. So let's go ahead. First player game. All right. We have 8 characters to start off with. You know, pretty easy number. And we're going to go ahead and pick normal. Now the question is what character can we pick? Let's see. As much as I would love to do Mario, or as much as I'd love to play as Mario first. You know what? Let's start with Kirby. Yeah. Let's start with a good old Puffball. And since we're on the Puffball, how about we learn a little bit about him, shall we? The 8-inch high Kirby hails from a distant, peaceful star. He's only 8 inches tall, excuse me? Whatever. Like his simplistic appearance, he is an easily understood character. True to his instincts, Kirby eats when he gets hungry and sleeps as soon as he grows tired. Nevertheless, Kirby remains a formidable opponent. In addition to his distinct flying and swallowing skills, he also has the ability to copy enemy attacks for ever-changing actions. His works include Dreamland for the Game Boy, Kirby's Pinball Land for the Game Boy, and finally Kirby's Superstar, one of my favorite games, for the Super Nintendos. Back to the fight now, shall we? Anyways, yeah, so Kirby is going to be our first character that we're going to be playing as. Now, the one thing I want to mention about the first player game is that it will always be the same. No matter what character you pick, it will always be the same. So stage 1 will always be a one-on-one fight with Link on Hyrule Castle. Hyrule Castle is actually a good medium-sized stage. And not only that, but one of the hazards or stage hazards about this is that it has a tornado. Depending on how much damage you have, the tornado will fling you high in the air. And if you're at high enough damage, it could actually kill you. So, how do we play this good old-fashioned game? Well, if you were paying attention at the beginning, it would show you. But, just in case, how about we learn about it right now? Here's how to play. Use the control stick to move around. If you tap it, you can start running. If you tap once, you can jump. Tap it again while in midair, you could get a midair jump. You could attack with A. Push the control stick in any direction, then use A, and you'll get a power attack. Tap with A, then you'll get a smash attack in any directions, up or down. The key here, ladies and gentlemen, is to increase your damage, or your opponent's damage, excuse me. And the higher damage they have, then the more they win. When they're at high enough damage, then knock it with a power attack, and they're out. Of course, if you get knocked off, you can easily recover by trying to do a double jump, or with your up special. Each character has 3 special moves, a neutral B, an up B, which is your recovery, and a down B. You can shield yourself with Z, or dodge with Z plus tap in any direction from side to side. Throw an enemy with Z plus A, or with the R button. You can grab items with A, use them with A, And you can throw items with Z plus tap plus A in any direction, usually side to side. Once you master these techniques, ladies and gentlemen, it's a lot of fun. Now, of course, the same thing that needs to be addressed as well is that if you're also using like the Virtual Console or, in my case, the Metal Mario controllers that look like the GameCube, then if you're familiar with Melee, then you can also use jump with X and Y, or the shield or quick grab shield with Z, L, and ZR. You could also shield with L and R, so, and a little side note and all that. The other thing they don't tell you too is you could taunt with like the control pad, usually is CM. Anyways, moving on. So yeah, like the how to play mentioned, I am using the Metal Mario controller, so I don't know, with the GameCube it just feels more natural. I don't want to say more natural, but more easier for me. I mean, I don't know, it just plus with inconvenience, it would probably help me perform. The other thing, too, that I want to mention is that since we're here on Yoshi's Island, this is stage 2, by the way. You're facing AT with different colors. The thing about the Yoshi Island stage is there's usually cloud platforms over here, but in the particular one-player version, there isn't, so that's it. Kind of a little side note on that. Also, each character has their own special ability, or their own 3, you know, the B moves. For Kirby, he has his neutral B, which is Inhale, which copies... which copies the neutral B of other characters he swallows. So for Yoshi, I got his Egg Leg. Boop. His Up B, which is his Final Cutter. And his Down B, which is Stone. Usually with the Yoshi fights or any team fights, you usually want to use any sort of, like, team attack, like your character's Up B, Down B, or maybe something else that will help you. So there is that. Alrighty, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for stage 3 versus Fox McCloud on the biggest stage in this game. Say hello to Sector Z, ladies and gentlemen. Just to show you, it's from here. Excuse me, Fox. I'm just gonna ignore you. To here. It's a pretty big stage. This is kind of like the Hyrule Castle version from Melee, except it belongs to Fox. So if you want a lot of fun and all that big stage, there you go. Anyway, so Kirby, I have a very fun history with this Puffball. I think, let's see, what was the first Kirby game I played? I want to say it was Kirby's Amazing Mirror, I do believe. But I fell in love with the series after that, so I went back and decided to play some of the other versions. So much so that I actually have the Kirby's 20th Anniversary Collection, which I'll be using that for future Let's Plays. But which ones, I don't know. Anyway, quickly go over Fox's stages, Sector Z. Besides it being the biggest stages, one of the stage hazards is his R-Wings. R-Wings also are platforms, but they can also shoot lasers at you. They do a good amount of damage. They could possibly KO you. Now, the one thing to note is that each bonus stage, first one is break the targets with Kirby. If you push pause, you could see where all the targets are and how to kind of plan your move out. The thing about the bonus stages is that each bonus stage is unique to each character. It kind of gives you that idea of, oh, this is how you use a character, or how well do you know this character. So it kind of tests your skill, but plus it kind of is sad that later on you don't kind of get this kind of version of break the targets anymore, where each character has their own unique ones. Later on in other versions, that is. So, but who knows. Anyways, the final one, you do need to use the Final Cutter here. Each break the targets will always have 10 targets. No more, no less. End of the story. Alright, here we go. Stage 4, special fight with the Mario Bros. With Mario and Luigi. Now, I'm not going to lie. When I was a little kid, I thought this was the only time you will ever see Luigi. He wouldn't be playable, none of that, but God, how wrong I was later on in my life. I mean, hell, if you saw how to play, you kind of got the idea that, oh yeah, no, he's in this game. But we'll get to him later on. But there are 3 other ones, so who are those 3? We'll find out. Alright, so Peach's Castle. This could be a chaos of fun. It's a small stage. Not only that, but there are a few hazards. The first one you see is the bumper above you right here. It can actually help you and send opponents in different directions. The slope right here could help you get back on stage. And of course, this movement platform on the bottom will move left to right. Anyways, let's get rid of Mario. Nope. Denied. Shut down. Be gone. Also, I love the sound effects of this game. The sound effects in this game are just so fucking good. Just like that bone crunching. Anyways, here we go, stage 5. It's Pikachu's turn. It's one-on-one in Saffron City. Now, see that little door right there that just opened? Random Pokemon will come out. They either help you or, as seen here, or they can help you. Sometimes a Chansey, sometimes an Electrode that will blow them up. Other Pokemon, of course, but whatever. Saffron City, there's really 3 stages. Besides that stage hazard I showed you, there are these 2 movement platforms. They pretty much move up and down. I heard Porygon. Is he gonna try? Yep. Damn. Combo. Yes. All right, here we go. It's time for stage 6. A unique fight. Hey, it's Pikachu's our ally. It's a giant Donkey Kong. Every stage 6 will be a giant Donkey Kong. Congo Jungle here. It's a pretty vanilla kind of stage. There's 2 rotating platforms in the middle. And not only that, but there's a rotating barrel cannon below. It can rotate, and if you stay in there too long, it will misfire and shoot you out in the direction you don't want to be shot off with. Come on, Link, recover. Yeah. Anyways, the giant Donkey Kong fight, depending on the difficulty, it could be an easy fight or a difficult fight. Plus, this Donkey Kong takes a lot of punishment. He's done. Damn. I thought I spiked him. You know what? I have an idea. Nope. I was gonna inhale him, but never mind. Kirby, what is wrong with your model? Never mind. Alright, so also to side note real quickly, every 3 stages, there will be a bonus stage. So for this case, it's time for bonus stage 2 for the platforms. Again, the same thing, ladies and gentlemen. Each board, the platforms, break the targets are unique to the character, so it kind of teaches you how to know the characters. For example, Stone could go through bumpers. Now, it's very useful, trust me. And I do believe it's also an invincibility as well. Now, the other cool thing and unique about Kirby is, since he is a Puffball, he has more than 2 double jumps. He has more than a double jump. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a final counter. Kind of makes it as a 6. Now, this particular part's pretty difficult if you don't know how to use Kirby. So the thing is, you want to run off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, final cutter for a 6th. That could get really troubling. It's very tricky sometimes. It's all about timing and how to use your puffs very well. And with that, we got a perfect. All right, time for a mirror match. It's the versus Kirby team. You will be facing 8 Kirbys. All 7 of them will have the character abilities in the order of the character select. So it's always Mario, Donkey Kong, Link, so forth, so on and so forth. The 8th Kirby, however, will have the hidden ability of one of the 4 hidden characters when you unlock them. But if you don't have any of them unlocked, and sometimes even if you do, it will just be a regular Kirby. Now, the cool thing with this Kirby, since it is a Kirby fight, if I could grab one, don't you dare. Since this is a regular Kirby, I'm going to see. I can steal one of their copy abilities. So now I have Fox. Have a blaster. I'm going to hit you. Oh, no. Shoot. Why you? Oh, why you little? I think that Kirby could steal my copy ability as well. Have a beam sword. Yeah, the item selection in this game is very limited. I can't name it off the top of my list, but here's pretty much a picture of what all of them are very quickly. So, you may see some familiar ones. You may see ones you probably are wondering what the heck. Of course, each item is unique from their own special. I forgot to talk about Kirby stages. Oops. Just to quickly go over, Kirby's stage hazard is Wispy Woods in the background. Yeah, pretty much he blows air. I'll probably talk about it again in a different stage. I keep forgetting about that. God damn it. Anyway, Samus Aran is our final character fight with her stage, Planet Zeb. Planet Zeb, on the below you'll see a bunch of acid. It will rise. You will notice when the stage starts shaking, as seen there. Depending on how much damage you have, it will possibly kill you, so shoot. I wonder if I can... Plus, you could get an acid clear if you can have Samus die from it. I'm gonna check. Oh, she moved out of the way in just in time. Idiot. Well, that was easy. Oh my goodness. All right, well, that's about it. That's 8 stages. Now we start fighting special characters that are not unlockable and are just only in the Player 1 games. Our first one, the Metal Mario fight. His stage, there's no gimmicks about it. It's a pretty small stage. Now, here's the interesting thing. You think since he's Metal Mario, it's like, oh, I'll just get Mario's copy ability. Nope. He's just a unique character. The thing about Metal Mario 2 is he takes a lot of damage. So, you may be here for a while. He doesn't really start flying off until maybe the 150, 200 damage. And sometimes he can be as dumb as a brick. Alright, to our final bonus stage. And the only one that's in one-player mode. It's not in an extra. It's Race to the Finish. There are 5 levels. Eat 5, 3, and 1 will have a fighter. But who are these guys? We'll find out next fight. And 2 and 4 are obstacle courses. 4 is dodge the bombs, kind of like Donkey Kong from the arcade, and dodge the bumper obstacle. See, easy peasy. That's what you get for trying to hit me in midair. Nan and a boo boo, nan and a boo boo. Alright, guys, it is the fighting polygons. The characters that we saw in the Race to the Finish. There are 30 of them. There will only 3 be appearing. And they'll be appearing on the first player stage only, Battlefield, which won't see a multiplayer fight until, I do believe, Melee. Same thing with the next stage coming up. But anyways, for fighting polygons, they're pretty much the polygon versions of all 12 fighters. Yes, I said all 12. Which means the 4 hidden ones. Now you think Kirby, if the fighting polygon will show up, you think Kirby would be the round polygon. No, he's that one right there. The one that looks like 3 marshmallow Oreo cookies stacked together. The thing you want to use, at least for Kirby, you could use his final cutter, his recovery, or his stone. Items are also your best friend. You see your recovery? You get to it. Plus Pokeballs are usually your health friend. Go coins, 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 coins. Also, the thing is too, you can throw them too. Oh shit, I'm dead. I'm dead. Nope, 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 nope. That's my. I think I'm. Yep, I'm 69 really. Also, you can use throws too. That usually kills them. Oh, really? You little... Oh, that was a hidden character. That's usually the Mario model, but it's also 2 other hidden characters models. That's Link. That's Donkey Kong. You know what? Get away. One more. I think that's the Mario Bros right there. Done. Hi. Hi. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. All right, it's time for the final stage. There are 11 stages in total, and this one's the coolest. Welcome to the final stage. It's versus the Master Hand on Final Destination. No gimmicks or stage gimmicks, no hazards, any of that. Now, what's unique about the Master Hand is, instead of increasing his damage, you're taking away his HP. Depending on the difficulty you have, you'll have a different amount of HP. Plus, the other cool thing is that in the background, after you get to a certain HP point, the background will start changing. This is pretty much beat the ever-living shit out of that Master Hand. But of course, you gotta watch out for attacks. Some of them are insta-kills, some of them will just rack out damage, and he's gonna use bullet bills. It's pretty unique, too. So you pretty much want to use any of your strongest attacks and anything that could do chain combos. In my case, stone. Damn. Shit. That actually worked. Holy shit. Yeah, got him. I got him. But yeah, that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. Once you beat the Master Hand, he goes off to the distance to be faced again. And you get the crits. Wow. A no miss clear. That's the first time I'm seeing that. Did I really not miss him? Wow. All right. That's pretty cool. All right, so we got him no miss clear. We got a speed key, normal clear, and of course, depending on the difficulty, you will get a different amount of point. And that's it. The doll is tossed on the desk, and we walk away out of our door. And now we come to the credits. When you see a character's name, you can just, or a person's name, you just push A, and you can see what they did. You can push B to stop them, or start to speed it up. Now, you may notice on certain names, you'll see question marks like you just saw right here. Oh, you could also push B on characters. Now, you see there are question marks. Those are hidden characters, so if you want to know what they are, then that's pretty much it. But yeah, that's it. That's Kirby's one-player game. Incredible! Wait, how did I get that? Okay. Never heard him say incredible, unless... Did I complete this very hard? No. Anyways, so every character has an end screen. Now, if you did certain... Now, usually this is the end, and you push start, you'll go back to the title screen. But, if you did certain conditions right, this happens. I'm not gonna lie. When I was a little kid, I saw this for the first time. I was like, wait, what's this? What's going on? What's this warning? Challenger approaching. Well, let's find out. 3, 2, 1. Who is this kid on Kirby's turf? And hey, since we're here, I might as well talk about Dreamland. Kirby's stage. You can see Wispy Woods in the background right here. He will pretty much blow wind in any direction that the fighters or anybody is in. It could blow you off stage or try to prevent you from coming on stage. So there's that. But anyways, who is this character? Well, I will tell you about him later when we get to him. And by that, I mean I win. We can now use the child genius Ness from the Earthbound series. And I'll get more into him when we play him. Some of the music in this game is awesome. But that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it for Kirby's one-player mode. Seriously, why did I get an incredible? Yeah, no, it was normal difficulty. Anyway, so there he is right there, ladies and gentlemen. But we will get to him later. But that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much. What character will we be playing next? Who knows? But until then, I will see you guys next time. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Bye!